Hello, it's time for the Skyward Sword HD stream. Where were we even? Like, it's kind of like mental downtime where you don't really even have to think too hard about anything. It kind of gives you the opportunity to, like, organize your thoughts, I guess, is what I like about it. Like, I walk 40 minutes to work every morning and 40 minutes back in the afternoon. And to be honest, I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's such a good kind of like airlock between being at work and being at home. What the hell do we need to do here? Fi, help me. You're not Fi. What? I'm not Stu. Didn't I end the last stream by saying that? What's the objective, Fi? Hey Conan, how are we doing this evening? 95% of probability. Oh, the sealed temple. Okay. Objectify. Rusify. I watched like Cinderella last Oh no, I don't want to talk to you, bird statue. I need to like get into the sky somehow. I watched Cinderella last weekend. Because I figured I'd put my money where my mouth is. I'm always talking about how like, oh, it's actually the best, well, not the best Disney film, but it was like my favorite Disney film as a child. There's like a chest there that I don't give a shit about. Oh, I'm supposed to call the bird. And like I never realized before how much of like the mouse speak there is in that film. Like there's like, oh, that's all there is. Like, there's her talking, and then there's, like, loads of mice going, like, sounding like Kazooie out of Banjo-Kazooie. One of the things I didn't notice before, like, there's this part, like, at the start, where, like, before they find, like, the fat mouse, I shouldn't call him, like, the fat mouse, but that's his defining characteristic. No, the cartoon one, like, the original one. What is my preferred destination? So which one of these is the sealed temple? Behind the temple, sealed grounds? That sounds about right. So the good one, yeah. But like, they're at the start, the other way she sings the song at the start. And then like, and then like the bells ring and it's like, ding dong, oh you bells. I hear you, time to start another day, get up, you say. And why is there like a straight up a train track here? When did this get here? This isn't Spirit Tracks here all of a sudden or something. But yeah, like when after that song, one of the mice, like one of the main mice with the red, what the hell is going on with this track? And a catapult. She's been busy, this old crone here. Like after that song, like the red mouse is like, it comes in and the red mouse is like, Cinderella, blah, blah, and they're like, what is it? And then the mouse says this word that obviously when I was a child I had no idea what this mouse was saying. Like the mouse says like, Treasure, like that, and I'm like, what? And I just didn't pay attention to it when I was a young child watching this film, like, every week. But, like, what I realized last weekend is that what he's saying is tisivore. Like, visitor, but, like, with the two consonants switched around, like, tisivore. So the mouse goes, like, tisivore. And then Cinderella is like, a visitor? And it's like, well, that should have made it obvious. Here is the old one, whomst has awakened the ancient one. The sacred... Groose is just there, like, observing. Look how stoic Groose looks in the background. He looks like one of the figurines from Wind Waker or something. Like, Storm Eunice, by the way. Conan, have you heard about that? Is the north in danger from Storm Eunice? Because we have, like, a red weather warning all along, like, the south and the southwest and the west. like everywhere from Clare to Waterford, or which includes Cork, obviously, is like the has a red weather warning apparently because Storm Eunice. Groose is literally just not even moving. Like, he doesn't even have, like, an idling animation. He's just 100% a statue. Oh, from 7 tomorrow? Yeah, we have it from, like, tonight until 7 tomorrow. So it's like, I guess that's when we pass it over to ye. We're done with this storm. You can have the leftovers. Yeah, see, we don't bother with the gradation. It's like, what happens here is that it'll say, it'll be like, oh, there's an orange warning tomorrow, and then it'll be like, oh, it's been upgraded to a red warning. So it's not like, oh, it's orange from this time, and then it will become red. It's like, it's red! And then afterward, it's like, okay, it's done. You know, so it doesn't really, like, grade based on time. It's just like, it's either yellow, orange, or red. At least that's what it seems to me. It's either yellow, orange, and red, and then it just stops. It's like... Oh no, now Groose is moving. The monster reacted to the sacred power. Oh, is this like battle 5 of 7 against this stupid thing? The Langoliers? We should get like a picture of a Langolier in here just so I can show you what it looks like. Langolier. Just so I can show you what a Langolier looks like. I'm taking this picture from the non-alien creatures wiki. Save image to downloads. I hope you enjoy this stressful music while I'm getting this ready here. An image. Okay. Browse. Downloads. That's what a Langolier looks like. They like fly around in the sky around this airport in that one Stephen King made for TV movie that I saw probably when I was about 10. And for some reason my brother and I have always remembered the Langoliers. I have no idea why. Flabby bag of teeth? Your head is a flabby bag of teeth. You're the one with so many teeth. The one thing I remember, like, about that film, well, not the one thing, well, one of the things I remember about it is that, like, one of the passengers that was on the plane goes psychotic in, like, a break room. I have no idea. What? Duh! The Gruesinator leaves you speechless. It's a catapult. Oh, so that's what it... Oh, so Groose built this? Groose built this city on rock and roll? Taste my shots and I'll put a Hershing on that ugly monster. What do you mean, tell you? Yeah, whatever. I think, like, they make this big deal out of, like, oh, the Gruesinator, and, like, Groose will fire bombs at this thing. But then in the end, it's still, like, just the same battle. Like, I think in terms of what you do, nothing changes. Like, I think in terms of what you do, it's still the same thing, right? Maybe I'm like sorely mistaken. I'm gonna take a drink of water. I'm sitting here literally in my pajamas, a robe, and slippers. It's very relaxing. I was like so tired before this. I was yawning. I was like lying down. There's the Langolier, by the way. I was lying down on the couch and yawning. And then, like, before this stream, I just, like, necked a double espresso. I was like, I need to drink something fast. Oh, he has big arms now. He didn't have them before, did he? Grew a pair. Like, I think this, like, battle is the same. Like, does anything change about it? I shouldn't be, like, trying to, like, chase this guy uphill. I should be, like, running this way. Oh, can he climb now? Is that what's happening? Oh, hello. A new person. Chuck Quizmo. When you want some backup from me. Oh, so you just press X. Yeah, hit him now. And for Groose to explode into action. That's a sentence I never want to hear in my entire life ever again. You forget the controls. Oh, I control the Groosinator? This music goes hard, by the way. I, like, didn't expect this to be the case. Okay, now I can actually, like, get ahead of this thing. We are fans of Chuck Quizmo in this house, by the way. We are very much Paper Mario fans. Okay, so now don't I have to, like, hit up at that thing or something? I have no idea anymore. This game, no matter how many times I play it, I can't even get past this thing. What the fuck? What the hell was that? What the hell is that? Oh, I definitely know your name if you're Tony Peterson. Can also, by the way, I was just gonna say, can you maybe just stay sitting down for another little while? Did I just, like, die off screen? This game is, like, such an enigma to me. It's just, like, it doesn't make any sense. Look at the Beast 4. I know what to do. It's just I decided to go skydiving for a second first. So sorry, because I made the mistake of going into, like, the wrong, like, air thing or whatever. Get away. Pretty simple. I'm still, like, worried that, like... the same thing will happen, where, like, I just won't be able to get past its entire body. Okay, can I, like, get past its body here? Is it possible? Groose, stop making noises. I just keep hearing the Groose make, like, Donkey Kong style noises every now and then in the background, like, hey, like that. I'm like, stop, it's distracting enough between you up there on the Groosinator, the old lady up there telling me, like, what to do. It's too much. Oh, it's time for the Groosinator again. I love how I'm just, like, you can see me standing there, like, doing nothing. You can just see me, like, standing there, like, dude, just, like, stock still, doing absolutely nothing. They're veiny because they're, like, pulsating masses of jelly or something like that. At least that's what they seem to be. Can I, like, hit it again with the Groosinator or something? Can I just, like, stop getting hit for 5 seconds? Okay, here we go. This will be our chance. Can you see me just standing there doing nothing again? Because that was priceless. Where's the Groosinator? There you are. Again, I feel like this is another example of a battle where they're like... Like, I know we talked about this, like, quite a... Do I have any fairies, by the way? Any, like, fairy godparents in the audience? Ah! Ah, there's only, like, one left. They did, like, I know we talked a lot on, like, the last stream about, like, how... About how, What? Wait a second, where did I go? Are you serious? Well then, fuck it. I'm not going, like, wasting my time trying to get up there. I'm gonna, like, try and find some health here. Then I'll just go into, like, the big one in the middle. I know we talked, like, a lot in, like, the last stream about how, like, the combat in this game is kind of crap. Like, that's literally the word that I would use. But, like, I think this is, like, another example of, like, a boss battle where it's just, like, they think, like, when they were designing it and, like, putting the music together and involving groups and everything, they were probably, like, this is really exciting stuff, you know? And it's, like, it's actually just not, you know? It's actually just extremely slow and extremely boring and extremely not fun when in the cutscene, when you can't even move, stuff happens that you can't, like, avoid and you just, like, fall off the edge or something like that. But I feel like I just need to be, like, a little bit more careful about my health, as in not do that. There's, like, stuff up there, but goodness knows if I know how to get it. He can, like, stay there for a sec. Oh, there's another heart over here. Shut up! Stop making a Donkey Kong noise. Can I, like, hit... Oh, I can hit him... Oh, I don't have to, like, wait. I can just, like, hit him like this. It wouldn't let me do that earlier. This better be the last time. I agree with you, like, 100%, because this is just, like, boring as all get out. Can I not just, like, Shadow of the Colossus this guy or something? Oh, is that... When he, like, makes that hay noise? Is that, like, him saying, oh, the Grucinator is ready to go, like, Daruk's protection is ready to roll? Is that, like, what's happening? Okay, Gruce, it's ready to... We're ready to rock and roll again. Well, I don't think there's, like, a need, because, like, is this not, like... There we go. Now we just have to hope that in the middle of the cutscene it just doesn't knock us off. Yeah, we know, it fell over. Why am I down here? Whoever, like, designed this game, like, deserves a Nobel Prize in in terrorism. It's, like, the first thing I thought of. There's, like... Oh, no! Well, that's a Langolier fairy. You know, I Langolier, you Langolier, he, she, it, Langoliers. Langolierism. The study of Langoliers, it's first grade stuff. Okay, like, Waka, get your shit together here. I don't know why, like, for some reason it persists in, like, knocking me off the edge. Get out of there. Can I, like, make... Whoa! Okay, time to get knocked off the edge again. It's a Langolier, Austin. It's first grade stuff. Are we knocked off the edge again? We totally are. Whoa! Okay, well that actually worked that time. Don't tell me we have to do this again. What the hell? He's like the king in a... He's like the king in Cinderella. There's like this crazy part in Cinderella where the king is like batshit crazy. Like the king, like there's one scene where the king like is okay, Waka. 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 Thank you. There's like one scene where like it's when he's like talking to the Duke about how like he wants how he wants like grandchildren. I still think we can do this. No! Please, Waka, Waka. The, where he's, like, telling the Duke about how he wants grandchildren and his plan for, like, Prince Charming to get married or something like that. Am I knocked off the edge again? I totally am. I can hear it in the background when it happens, because it just, like... I can hear it in the background when it happens, because it just, like, yeets me off, and I hear, like... Bleep, 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 bleep. Like, and the problem here is that we mightn't be able to get past it. This is actually just, like, the worst boss design on the face of the earth. It's so bad. It is so poor. We can see it, like, right there. I need to get back up somehow. We are not, like, getting this, by the way. Like, it's conspiring against us. We are not getting this at all. Anyway, since we're not getting this, I might as well tell my story about the king from Cinderella. Like, there's like this big long table, obviously. Where even is it? It's like right there. Oh well, we lost now. Bruce went to so much trouble building that train track, and there you just go stomp on it. Oh no, she gets eaten! She gets eaten by the Langoliers! She actually just straight up gets swallowed up. The future is now. This is literally like the... like, I'll say, I've said it already and I've said it again, this is like the worst boss battle I've ever experienced in a video game. It's actually just so bad. Can I like somehow get my health back here? I feel like it's unfair that I started this with like full health and now it's like, oh no, you don't. Oh, is it already walking up? No, I thought I heard like stomping and I was like, don't tell me that thing is already like how do we even get them with the beetle? Is that what they want us to do? Are you serious? In the middle of this, like, hectic boss battle, they want you to, like, use this beetle to fly up here and get these hearts? Seriously? We were trying to get to the convenience store, but we couldn't get past all the... Oh, really? Like, so the walk is cancelled? I'm sorry to hear that. The walk is cancelled. Well, we're under pressure from the weather here as well because of the, because of Storm Eunice. It's already, like, raining outside right now. But apparently, like, the wind is going to get all crazy. At some point in the middle of the night. They could make a lot of things faster. Do you know what would be faster? If they just, like, straight up took this entire boss battle out of the game 4 times. So instead of having to do it 4 times, you had to do it 0 times. Anyway, the king in Cinderella, he just starts, like, swimming across the table. Like, he, like, lies down on, like, on his stomach on the table and starts doing, like, a breaststroke along the table, like, this big, long table in the castle. It is, like, so ridiculous. Like, there's a lot of, like, moments in the, there's, like, a lot of moments in that film, in Cinderella, that where the animation is just funny and where, like, what happens is just funny. At least I know now that I can just, like... Yeah, Bruce, we've heard it all before. Can I gruce him? Can I gruce him? There's, like, another part in the film where it's, like, later when the king is getting angry because... Oh, Gruce's load is ready to blow. Yeah, you see, Gruce is going to explode into action. All we need to do is, like, position him and let her rip. So the Gruceinator, that's what you call it. The, like, it's when, like, the king is angry about, like, about how, like, Cinderella has obviously gone missing. You know, I think you all know what happens in the story. But the, see, this is, like, another, are we, like, back down here? Yeah, see, but I'm kind of okay with that, to be honest, because that's easier than what was happening before. The, and, like, legit, and, like, once, like, at the start, his face turns purple, like, when it, within about, like, 2 seconds, his face just straight up, like, turns purple. Where even is this thing? Oh, here? Bruce is some guy to be able to blow his load with such regularity, I swear. If I can get, like, the back ones, and at least, like, get, like, ahead of him. Ah! Then I think we're doing well. I feel like we have, like, a much better chance this time. Purely because I, like, understand what's happening better. So where am I this time, game? Oh, well, I guess we have to just, like, for no reason, go down here. Yeah, Bruce, I hear you. Oh, this is the part where he, like, goes, like, this is the part where he's, like, the king from Cinderella. Hit him, Bruce! Bruce! What am I paying you for? He's not stopping! Does he not stop if you, like, don't hit him that time? And then, like, after that, he gets really angry. He starts jumping up and down on a... on, like, a, well, on his bed is the word for it. On his bed. Donkey Kong, where are you? Not a good time to run out of stamina, I must say. Hit him, Groose. The, he starts, like, jumping up and down on his bed, and he's, like... he's running, like... he's jumping, like, what looks like about, like, 30 feet up in the air. And, he's jumping, like, what looks like 30 feet up in the air, swinging a sword around. Did I get knocked off again? I actually didn't this time. Can I please, like, get around here? Oh my god, it actually worked. Please tell me. Is that the last time, please? 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 Oh my god. Whoever, like, signed off on this boss battle being in this game once, let alone, like, however many times it's in this, because I feel like it's, like, 3 or 4 times. Like, I think we even have to do that again. Like, deserves to be shot. Like, I mean that seriously. Like, they should just, like, they shouldn't even just be fired. They should just be shot. Like, someone should just stand there and shoot them. Yeah, I feel like I'm the imprisoned. Like, yeah. Fuck off, lady. Again, like... the combat in this game is just awful. It's just so, like, unfun. Oh, now we have to do something like this? What? What? Okay. I'll see you, Austin. Thanks for calling round. Thanks for hanging out. Also, that's the worst mini when, like, when it snows, but then it rains, so then the snow kind of melts, but then it freezes again because it gets under 0 at nighttime. I actually appreciate Groose so much. That's what happens here, like, a lot of the time if we get, like, weather that's like cold enough for it to freeze in the first place. That happens here because, like, it's very commonly sort of like mild during the daytime. So what'll happen is like the ice that's like if it gets below freezing during the night, like you'll get ice on the roads and on the footpaths and things like that. But then because it's very commonly mild during the day, that ice will, like, half melt. And then here's, like, one of Groose's giant loads that he just left lying around over here. Where is the entrance to this temple? Is it here? Oh, there it is. Like, so, because it's mild during the day, then the ice will, like, half melt, and you'll just have, like, water everywhere on top of, like, some leftover ice. And then, because then it gets below 0 again during the night, all that, like, water that's on top of the ice just freezes again on top of the ice. Or else, if it snows, then the same thing happens, because it snows so lightly, because we don't get much snow here, that the snow will melt during the day, or it'll rain on top of the snow, and then that'll freeze in the middle of the night, and then like the entire, like everything is just death-defying doing anything. That coupled with the fact that like here, people don't really do things like have snow chains or have like winter tires or anything like that. Like if you're in Germany, a lot of the time like people will change their tires for winter to winter tires that are better for driving on like frost or ice or whatever. But since it's quite a rare occurrence here that you have like ice or snow on the roads to any degree, or with any degree of regularity, or with any degree of consistency, people don't bother like having winter tires, with the effect that if there's any snow or ice whatsoever, like the entire country grinds to a halt. Like just everything stops. Like we had that like a couple of years ago with like, is it Storm Emma, I think it was? Like when there was Storm Emma. Do you know what hit everything with a Skyward Strike? I'm gonna hit you with a Skyward Strike for all the shit you're putting me through. The like Storm Emma a couple of years ago, it just snowed and there was a lot of snow, and like it was kind of the amount of snow that's common in countries where it snows regularly in the winter time, right? But because of here, like we're not equipped to deal with it. The entire country legit ground to a halt for almost a week. It was crazy. Like nobody left their houses for several days because of the snow. And it wasn't even like a big blizzard. It was just like, you know, there was maybe like a foot of snow outside, if at all. I've seen chains in my life. Not snow chains, but chains. Because I might be bad, but I'm perfectly good at it. Sex in the air, I don't care, I like the smell of it. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me. There's like this hilarious video of like this, like what looks like a 10-year-old boy in England, I think. Like singing that song in his bedroom. It's just so funny. He like really gets into it. Shout out to all the preteen Rihanna fans out there in the year whatever that year that song came out of, like 2011 or something probably. Thanks for calling around and hanging out. It was great to see you. Always happy to see any and all viewers. Are we gonna like bother taking down that Are we gonna bother taking down that Langoliers picture, or are we just gonna leave it up there? It's like blocking out, oh no, I was gonna say it's blocking out Groos's face, but Groos's face is just off screen. The stream mascot, that's how I felt during that boss battle. Like, if you imagine them just screaming, that's what was happening inside my mind. The end of the fight is the only good part. Fury. Look at Groose looked like a Renaissance painting in that like one scene. Not now, like not now. Now he looks like, I don't know, like Majora's Mask or something. But like there, like a couple of seconds ago, he looked like a Renaissance piece, like masterpiece or something. And what's up with this music? This music is like the sick Triceratops in Jurassic Park. It's like, Groose was always my favorite as a kid, and now that I see him, he's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Oh my god. It's a shame we had to start the stream on such like a bum note as that bullshit boss battle. Like, that boss battle is like everything I hate about this game all rolled into one. But we're back onto more fun stuff now. When you see Zelda, tell her I said, "What's up?" Why is Groose behaving like he's dying? He's not dying. Even Link's like, Groose, don't leave. I'm the one who's like going to like an uncertain wherever I'm going. Groose is like acting like he's the one who's like dying. Groose's off-screen death. Lucifer the cat dies in Cinderella. I couldn't believe it. I'd completely forgotten it. What happens is like when like Lucifer is like stopping the mice from giving the key to Cinderella to be able to open the door, and then like the birds like go and call the dog Bruno to like come and like rescue, to come and like stop the cat. Oh, here's like other. Oh, here's Impa. Hello there. I've been expecting you. And then like the dog runs up the tower and like scares the cat. The cat falls out a window and dies. Like Lucifer, they show like Lucifer has the same death as like Gaston from like Beauty and the Beast, and Hans Gruber from Die Hard. Like you just have this like image of Lucifer the cat like plummeting down like from the sky like to the ground below from like the top of a tower. It's like it's so crazy. Maybe I can find a picture of that and put it up here. By the end of this stream, like the entire stream image will just be like, it'll just be pictures and you won't be able to see the game at all. And you know what? It'd probably be like an improvement. Okay, that was like a bad take, but Lucifer dying, Cinderella. Yeah, here's a picture. Download image. Yes. Hang on, I'll get this going. Like, look at this. Like that, like look what happens to it. Like this cat just like gets thrown off the top of a building. like like it's funny, like I've seen that film probably 50 times because I used to watch it all the time when I was a child, but I'd completely forgotten that part of it. I was like, I didn't actually know what happened in that, like what happened to Lucifer, but apparently that's what happens to him. Also, they're explaining the story of the game here in case anyone cares. Wait a second, we need to go again? Go back, away? What? Oh, through these doors. I thought she was saying we need to go back again, like back through the door we just came through. That's what I thought she was saying. Is this not the end of the game or something? When do we fight that giant whale? Here's another, like, Renaissance masterpiece, like Zelda or something like that here. I'm just being quiet because this clarinet version of Zelda's Lullaby is really nice. Hope you brought popcorn, viewers. See, these are like the parts of the game that I like. Like this is what I was saying the last time, is that like there's so many elements of this game that I really like that it's almost like more. That's not a Renaissance portrait at all. What the fuck is up with Zelda's face? What is up with this? She looks like a skull. She's like the screaming skull. Ah! But yeah, these are like the... She does look like a me. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 what's up with a facial expression? I need this one. That one needs to be like saved for posterity, like Link's O face. That was like Link's "I'm being penetrated for the first time in my life" face. The facial expressions, they're just too much. Yeah, it's the high-speed DSLs. That's what it is. But yeah, it's like parts of the game like this that I really like a lot because they just look really beautiful and the music is really beautiful. And like the storytelling is kind of nice. She looks like scary here as well. It's like her ears are as wide as her head is tall or something. She looks like that face that SpongeBob draws when he's drawing a perfect circle. Like... Like, look at this beautiful image here with Impa and then the two star-crossed lovers in the background. Girahim's tornado. So then, like, when you have stuff like this that's so beautiful and so, like, nicely composed, I don't see how, like, the same people who created this could create that, like, atrocity of a boss battle and like some of the other elements in this game, which are just bad. An abomination. That's another word for it. Oh, so she's just, like, staying in the past? It's, like, making me think of something, or, like, reminding me of something, but I can't remember what. Like, there's some other, like, series or some other film where something like that happens. The goddess created Fi. I want to have words with the goddess. Yeah, don't remind me, I've already done it twice. What is up with these facial expressions? Like, what? They're just too much. Do you know what this is reminding me of? This is like reminding me of, like, Dark Souls character creator or something like that. It's like... I need to get these Langoliers out of the way for a second so that I can take a screen. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I need to get like these Langoliers out of the way so that I can take a screenshot of Link's face. It really is like when you do like the character creator in Dark Souls and it's like and you just like do crazy shit with it. Wisdom, power, courage. Smooth on the inside, crunchy on the outside, like armadillos. This is like reminding me of that like one stained glass window you see in like the joke posts where it looks like the priest is getting sucked off. Like, look how cool this looks. Like, everything just looks so, like, painterly. I don't know. It's just beautiful. Whoa. Young Link has unsheathed his sword. The goddess blessed my blade. I call that a resounding success. An unbreakable spirit? Or like Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt? I never watched, like, didn't they bring out a, like, one of those choose your own adventure things for Kimmy Schmidt, like, a couple of, like, probably 2 or 3 years ago now? I never watched it. I don't really like those, like, choose your own adventure TV shows things that they do on Netflix, because they kind of stress me out, because I'm always like, I want to know what happens on all of the paths. Like, those kind of things don't suit my way of thinking, because instead of, like, following one path and being satisfied with it, and then, like, going back and following the other one, I always, like, want to see the entire path all at once. Like, I want to see, like, the map of, like, where the different paths are going all in, like, one sheet or something like that. Like, one sheet does plenty. So, like, they just, like, I don't like them because they just, they stress me out. It's like I watched that Escape the Undertaker thing, that came out at Halloween time or whatever. Halloween time sounds so strange. Like, you say Christmas time, it sounds perfectly normal, but I used you. We have, like, eyes like Inosuke from Demon Slayer, like, and not even, like, real eyes, like, the boar head eyes. That's what, that's what it looks like. But the, like, that Escape the Undertaker thing I watched at Halloween, I was like, as soon as I finished watching it, I was like, yeah, but I want to know what the other paths are like, you know? So it's like, I don't think I'm the right, I don't think they're the right, like, media form for someone like me, where I want to see the entire thing, like, mapped out, where I don't really care about the story, I care about, like, the structure of how it's all, like, planned out. So that's, like, why if you look at, like, a film like Sliding Doors, with actress turned cult leader Gwyneth Paltrow, like, if you look at something like that, I kind of like the way that's structured, because it, like, keeps, like, clipping back and forth between the two potential outcomes or whatever. So it's like you're watching the two stories at the same time, and then I don't get bothered by, like, not knowing what the outcome of the other track is or something like that. There's, like, an episode of Frasier that takes, like, the same, that takes also, like, the most, like, tragic part of the game, and I'm like, there's this episode of Frasier. There's this episode of Frasier that pretty much just copies Sliding Doors, and I think it's, like, something like, what would happen if Frasier wore this jumper or didn't wear this jumper or something like that. Like, it's like, at the start of it, he's in the coffee shop Cafe Nervosa, and in, like, one version of it, like, coffee spills on it, so he has to take it off, and in one version, like, coffee doesn't spill on it. Will you come wake me up? Of course! If of course is an option, then by the grace of Bane, we have to take it. Oh, now she's like Nora Freeze. She's all like cryogenically frozen. In 65 million years, some scientist or some like guy is gonna dig her up in Mexico and like extract her DNA to make a dinosaur. Oh my god. Back then, there were also mosquitoes, just like today, and they fed on blood, just like today, the blood of dinosaurs. Sometimes they landed on a tree and got trapped in the sap. So whatever. Oh, Mr. DNA. So do I go back to the past now, or what do I do? Or back to the future? No, it's Back to the Future, isn't it? Zelda DNA. There is no breeding in Jurassic Park. How'd you know that? Because all of the Zeldas are female. Does someone go out into the park and look up all the Zelda skirts? This happens to Din in Oracle of Seasons as well, doesn't it? She gets turned into a crystal, and then in like the boss battle with Onyx, he literally just like swings her around and attacks you with her. Tetra was always my favorite. Now that I see her, she's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. You are planning to have Zeldas on your Zelda trip, aren't you? I really, really hate that man. He seriously goes, I really hate that man. They have this really weird, like, long shot of John Hammond looking at the camera footage from within the car, looking at Jeff Goldblum, like, and he just stares at him and goes, I really hate that man. It's so weird. That's another film where there's like just some weird lines, like you have as well like Samuel L. Jackson with a cigarette hanging out of his mouth, staring like murderously at a computer screen, shouting, "Please!" like that. Oh, Bruce didn't die! He's alive! Praise be to Yevon. Yeah, she's great. She never looked better. Do we have the heart to tell Groose that Zelda is never coming back? Groose is just a shriveled up husk. Groose is that thing from like that one like that one like fish from SpongeBob where you rub chocolate on its body and you make her live forever. Oh, it's a May-December romance. Groose and the old one. So this is what they've been getting up to. There's been more than just train. Groose has been laying more than just train tracks. Someone's got to make sure Granny's being treated right. There's plenty of action being packed. There's plenty of action and packing going on here, I think, when we're not around. Oh my god. What do you mean you love the way it smells down there? Check it out. Just like this one's like screen of Groose like turning his ass to us and saying, check it out. That's just a hole in the ground. What do you mean? Let people know I'm doing okay. Nobody is asking you about you, Groose. Even like your two like underlings don't care. They're not emotional at all. One of them is like, one of them just wants bugs. He's like Agatha, the one that looks like Draco Malfoy, and the other one, the short one that looks like Kim Jong-il, is like just like fawning over that one hussy who's trying to take Pippet away from me. And I'm not gonna let you take Mama Peach away. The rain is starting to come down out there now. Oh, a Goron. Finally, someone sensible. Gorko. Danny DeVito is Gorko. Didn't we have that the last time already as well? What bad guys? An ancient volume? Of course! Arrow in repose. Yeah, whatever. He just wants me to kill these guys? Yeah, fine. I prefer to fight like 500 of these than to fight that stupid boss battle one more time. Is that all you wanted me to do, Gorko? Satisfied? No thanks. I have no idea what he's talking about. And frankly, I don't really care. Zelda is Michi. Yeah, how did I do that again? I can't remember who anyone was. All I remember is something Goron is Gorko. I don't know. Danny DeVito is Gorko. Zendaya is Zelda, maybe? I don't know. And LeBron James is Groose, probably. Probably. Are we supposed to go back to Skyloft now? This is the problem. I don't read the text because I'm just like I'm too like concentrated on being full of my own importance that like I don't bother reading what's actually going on. Is it over here where that like one chest was? Nope. There was like a chest here somewhere. It was just like over here somewhere, wasn't it? I remember seeing it like right at the start of the stream. Before we embarked upon that horrific boss battle. Like surely this is it, isn't it? It's really, can you hear that rain in the background? It is crazy. Okay, 5. What's the objective? Now find the What? What do you mean I have to find the Triforce? I have it already. I suppose I'll go talk to Principal, whatever his name is. What is his name again? No idea. You can't hear the rain? It's not extremely heavy, but it is very persistent right now. Move it, football head. At least we get to see Pippet again if we come up here. So now we've got Zelda out of the way. Hello. Maybe Pippet can help us find the Triforce. It's alright, you have other talents. You ask one of the instructors what, like, Horwell and Borwell or something. Owlan, that's his name. The Triforce? The head? That's who I was going to ask, was the Master Head. She asked to stroke the masterpiece. Zelda. The bath. That's to outside. Where's, like, Master Head's office? Is that in here? Yeah, Gaybora. That's a Gaypora. Yeah, look, here he is. What's up with all these people who just stand around staring at bookshelves? What I do want to tell you, she's never coming back. I'm starting to feel a little bit nervous. First Bruce is telling me to look at his ass. Now he's like, old men have ways of being useful too, you know, Link. I wish to share as much of my knowledge and experience with you as I can. The Triforce. Yeah, change the subject, Link. Good idea. Sorry, I'm gonna, like, pour more water. Pour a little more. I don't remember this at all. I thought we just, like, go and finish the game now. Where did you hear that word? Fat lot of good you were. Levias? No, I'm not familiar with Levias. Oh, that's the whale. Where is he? He's inside in the Thunderhead. Yeah, there we go. I doubt he's trapped. We can fly in and out there as much as we want. He just talked to that asshole and he said nothing. Do you remember that stupid song that used to be like, he does nothing, the boy does nothing. It's probably like one of the worst songs in the history of the world. Like, there were a couple of songs that came out around that time that are just like exceedingly annoying, where you're just kind of like, how did anybody hear this and not think this makes me want to blow my brains out? Like, there's that one. There's also that one, is it by Pink, I think, that's like... Like, it's just... And that's the way... That's not even an exaggeration. That's the way the song sounds. Like... And then, like, there was that other song that came out... It was Robbie Williams that was like or something. Like that's how annoying the song was, is that it literally just said na 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 na. It was like na 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 na. Yeah, Ed Sheeran, don't even talk to me. Every time I see whenever I see him, I think of like a badger poking its head out of a hole and getting his head hit with a shovel. That's what I think of. Oh my god, no. Because I think of, like, there's this one episode of I'm Alan Partridge where he's talking to the batshit crazy guy who works in the petrol station. And they're talking about Lynn, who's Alan's personal assistant or whatever. And they start talking about how, like, she reminds that if she was an animal, she'd be a badger or something. They just start this weird conversation. And then the guy just takes it too far, the guy in the petrol station. Says, like, something like, yeah, she poke her head out of a hole and you hit her on the head with a shovel. I'm like, it's like not funny. You're like talking about hitting someone on the head with a shovel. Oh, what have we signed up for now? He has, like, really good skin. Everyone in this game has such good skin. They must do, like, they must just do the, they must, like, have, like, that snail slime treatment. South Korean snail slime on their face. You have no power over me! A very powerful bird riding technique. Spiral arrow! You can rid Levias of the blight that has hold of him. All you have to do is press X. Oh, sounds good. Well, I wasn't able to maintain stable flight before, so I'm not going to miss it much. Oh, I can't wait to show Pippet my spiral charge. Very powerful bird riding technique. The kindergarten field trip was spoiled by a very powerful bird riding technique. It's like the first, like, that's the first prompt card that I could think of. Break the 10 targets. Ugh. Ugh. Huh. This is gonna be a shit show. This really is gonna be a shit show. Okay, so we got one. I really love this music. Oh my god. It's so good. Ugh. How many are we supposed to get again? 10? Let's try and get this one that's in, like, the middle of the horse chestnut here. Hey! Did I say you could turn around? Okay, we've started to kind of get our bearings here. That was such a hit. Don't try to tell me it wasn't. Why would I go for the one the bird is carrying when I could just go for these ones? Let's try and get this one again. Ah! Maybe let's not. Let's not go to Camelot. Let's not I'm running out of time! First we have to do the boss battle twice, now this circus. Time's up. But I already know how to do it. What's gonna happen? I'm going into that big thundercloud. You're gonna follow me in there and police whether I do it or not? Seriously. Yeah, I'll do the spiral charge training. Okay, let's try this again. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Yeah. Press X, whatever. Use the boost to get through. Off you go. See, my problem is now is that there was like a couple of ones that I like accidentally got that were very adept. Like when I like just randomly turned around and got that one bird up close. And no way am I ever going to be able to repeat that. Like that. Like no way am I ever going to be able to repeat that. I'll never financially recover from this. Okay, let's forget the birds, maybe? Six. Are there even 4 left that aren't birds? It could have given me that one, please. I want that move in Star Fox where you can just, like, do, like, a somersault and end up facing the other direction. That's what I kind of need. Okay, so I see, like, 3. There's, like, the one in here. And then I'll, like, get the ones up there. I'm going to have to do this, like, a 3rd time. Because I'm gonna have to, like, turn around to get this other one. Time to go back to Skyloft and get shat on by Owlan again. Okay, let's try and get the birds this time. I think you actually end up having to get the birds, at least one of them, because I don't think there are any... I think there's like... It literally... I know how to do it, thank you. Oh, I can skip, that's good. I think like... I think there are literally like... 9 of the like stationary targets. So I'm gonna try and like get this one now. Oh, now the rain is coming down out there. You probably can't hear it over this, like, good music, but... I feel like this is the one. We swing around here, get this one. I'm like so happy about the music. The music is like so joyous. Can we get this bird? Of course not. Let's swing around and get this one instead. I'm so happy it gave me that. If it hadn't given me that, I would have been so upset. We're not getting this. We're gonna have to do this again. Unless we can get, like, one of these birds and then, like... Oh my god, we need to... Where's a bird? You're the bird! No! Where's the bird? I'm coming to get you! 0 seconds remaining! 0! Oh my god! Bye, Conan. I can't believe we actually got that in the clutch. The clutch victory. I actually cannot believe that actually happened. I spent like 10 minutes like not being able to hit one of those birds, and then I managed to get 2 of them. I don't need the owner of the lumpy pumpkin. All I need to do is go into that cloud. Thanks for coming hanging out, Conan, by the way. Stay safe in the storm, please. I don't want anything to happen to you. The next time I stream Crystal Chronicles, I need you to help me play it. I can't afford anything to happen to you. Oh, it's nice to just be doing, like, normal things in this game, isn't it? Not, like, doing that horrific boss battle. I feel like the last time when we fought that guy... I feel like the last time when we fought that stupid Langolier boss as well. I feel like the last time when we fought that Langolier boss... Did we open this already? We didn't even, like, find the goddess cube. We probably just walked past him. We're like, fuck that. I feel like the last time we fought that stupid boss was also, like, the start of a stream. And it, like, really, like, annoyed me that the beginning of the stream was something as ridiculously awful as that boss battle. Actually, how did you say it? The rain is really coming down. Can you hear it now? I'm gonna, like, turn down, like, the game sound. Can you hear the rain now? An entire basin of pumpkin soup? What? This is what's happened? Oh, don't tell me the robot. Please don't let it be the pervert. Please don't let it be the robo-perv. It is gonna be robo-perv. Yeah, signal for your little slave to come along. Mistress Fi, I'm here. We had enough of you the last time. I've seen enough of you to last me a lifetime. Ooh, this is another heavy load. We've had enough heavy loads to last us a lifetime. Between you and Groose and his load. I never want to see him ever again. Island. Oh, so that Rainbow Island. Okay. Please tell me we don't have to, like, protect the... Yeah. You picked a great time to come back. Please don't... So last time it was a big pot of water that we had to, like, bring with this, like, with this little pervert. This time it's a giant pumpkin full of pumpkin soup. Seafood soup! Where's the Thunderhead gone? Is that it over there? The, please don't tell me we have to, like, defend this asshole from... like, stuff while flying. I'll never recover. This game has inflicted enough torture on me as is. I honestly, like, I'm surprised by, like, how much I don't remember of this. Like, like, we're finally doing the whale thing. Like, I remember that we have to do this thing with the whale. I didn't remember anything about pumpkin soup. They told me pick up a big whale. They didn't say anything about a big orange soup. But, like, now I'm starting to doubt myself and wonder what the hell can there be left to do in this game. Like, if there's that much stuff to do. Like, all this stuff I didn't remember? All this stuff I didn't remember, if there's all of that to do? What else might I be forgetting all of a sudden? At least we didn't have to protect him, the little freak. I'm unloading this cargo. I hope it's hungry for robot. I hope you get munched and crunched. This is actually quite cool. Like, this looks really cool. Like, look, it's like Shadow of the Colossus or something. But I have no idea how to fight this anymore. I don't remember. It's like Sin. It's the final showdown with Shin. This looks really, really cool. Like, Levias just looks cool. And it's cool that they did build, like, a flying boss into this game. I just can't remember how, like, impossible it is to fight. Like, if this is, like, impossible to fight, I'm gonna be sad. Ugh. Well, we're off to a great start. I guess we have to hit the eyes. It's just a wild guess on my part. I really do need that, like, one like, somersault move from Star Fox. We're too close, that's the problem. Need to, like, get my bearings again. I just really like the way that they've designed this guy. It just looks really, really cool. Like, they put a lot of effort into making him look like the ancient one. Okay, don't get hit with the tail. Joe, what this is reminding me of, there's like this, well, after I said it, there's like this one, there was like this one, like, documentary we were watching when I was a child, right? About, like, not killer whales, whale sharks. I sensed that the tail was coming and I was like, I need to get out of here. What? It's coming. Lucky shot. And like in one part of it, like this guy is swimming with the whale shark and gets hit by the tail. What? I didn't mean to do that. I literally didn't press that button. What it got, and I know I didn't press it because I don't even know what button it is. But at like one point this guy is like diving. That was worth it. That was worth a shot just in case it came off. It would have been cool. He's like diving with the whale shark. And like at one point he gets hit by the tail. And the narrator just says, "Oh no, Joe's been hit!" Like that. And like ever since then, like my dad and I'll say that randomly. It's like this one like random like part of like narration from this one random documentary that we remember so vividly. Are there like hearts on this island? Hearts in Atlantis, maybe? Oh, there are. Yeah, well, I'll just like chill here for a second. You just idle there for a while. The pumpkin soup is here, by the way. We went to all this trouble to bring it out here, and now you won't even drink it. Okay, I'm back. I'm back in the saddle here. The music is so, like, sweeping and beautiful. Okay, we've got, like, one shot at this. Oh no, Joe's been hit! I feel like this like one that's left is the worst one. Cause it's like right at the back underneath. And he keeps like turning. Always turning. And it's like you have to keep having to like watch out for that big tail of his. Okay. We actually had a bead on it there for... There we go! I had to go for it. Ah, so now we can go for you, I guess. Oh, please don't tell me there's like more than one phase. If there's more than one phase, I'll die. Oof. Big son of a gun. Ocular parasite, bilocite. Let me guess, arrows. Ah, so it's the prerequisite Phantom Gannon boss battle. This is actually quite fun, to be honest. Like, this is the kind of boss battle I enjoy. Because it's like you hit it, like, in the direction of where you need to hit, like, the wings, I guess. Like that. Like, I actually kind of, like, enjoy this. And then you just get to go ham. Do you know what that felt like? That felt like... just like a little bit like at the end of like Super Metroid when you get like the hyper beam and you just get to go like ape shit, like shooting mother brain with it. You just get to go like ape shit, like shooting mother brain with it. And her head just like, her head goes like bobbing back and forth like a bobblehead. This is the kind of stuff that I can get behind in this game. Not like that stupid demise thing. I swear, if they make me fight that thing one more time, I'm gonna scream. There we go. Is that it? We didn't get to get one last slashing session? Oh, still it's worth it. That was fun. We got to save Jecht. The chance to save Jecht is what makes it all worthwhile. Oh, he just dies. Like, it is like Shadow of the Colossus. Now I'm gonna get, like, penetrated by all those, like, little black wire things. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be slightly more dead. Now he looks like a Zulongmon from Digimon Tamers.
Tell me, my lord, was it you who brought me this most delectable cauldron of pumpkin soup? I must apologize for my earlier behavior. A most peculiar and earthsome pest possessed me. I was not myself, but that business is done with now. The delicious aroma of that soup has restored me to my senses. I am the great spirit they call Levias. Before she passed from this world so long ago, the goddess Hylia appointed me as warden of the skies. And what do they call you, boy?
It's just like too much. Excellent taste in names. Yeah, what about you? Levias? Thanks, Mom and Dad. This music is pretty cool. It was kind of reminding me of the Dark Crystal a little bit. Because during the Dark Crystal, it's like... or something like that. The song is the key to revealing the secret location of the Triforce. Oh, what? So, oh, for crying out loud. More stuff to do. We need to find the parts of the Song of the Hero. Seek out the dragons. So all of a sudden it's the Blues Brothers. You have to go put the band back together? Alright. Yeah, holy Underbite is right. He's like Underbite Almighty. How do we get out of here again? Oh, there. He's just like having a good time in here now. The Thunderhead seems like a much like nicer and brighter place all of a sudden. Just got Levias like perambulating around. So I know where one of the dragons is. I'll go visit them first. Go back to this godforsaken like place where I will never forget that moment when the water from the place where we needed to get the water wasn't the right water from the place where we needed to get the water. I will never recover from that moment. The trauma, the absolute trauma of that moment will just live in me forever. I never noticed that these birds have like a weird like foxtail. It's kind of weird now that I notice them. Like, that's kind of strange. It's not the kind of tail you'd expect a bird to have. Because it's like kind of like tassel-y or something like that. Okay, so now where do we want to go again? A report master. Of course it is. I need this like a hole in the head. Behind the temple. Yeah, dry white toast and 4 fried chickens. And without Matt Guitar Murphy. There's 2 honkies out there looking for dry white toast and 4 fried chickens. What the hell is in here? Oh, this is like where that other shortcut was. But is this not just like a... I never know what the way is around here. Yeah, what kind of a shortcut is this? It's just like another way of going back here without having to go into the temple again. How useful. Wait a second, why is this closed? All of a sudden. Gorko. Do you have something to do with this? What? I'll like strike this. Arrow in repose? What, like... Like that? That's an arrow in repose. What? We get a piece of heart just for drawing an arrow? Oh, that's a new one. That's the 4th piece. What's this strange phenomenon that's apparently going on around here, though? All I want to do is visit the dragon. I suppose I'll talk to this lady. Is Groose not growing a tree over here or something? What happened to that idea? Yeah, can you tell me how to find them, please? Or at least how to get back to where they were? I suppose I should have listened to Fi when she was telling me about the strange phenomenon or something. Oh, well, no, here's Groose. What? What? I actually can't. I can't do this again. I can't do this again. They seriously want me to do this again. Oh, Groose and Aisha, I know only too well. We literally did this like a half hour ago or something. And now they want us to do it again already? I don't think my heart can take it. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh my goodness, they going ham? Who did this? Who's been painting my roses red? Who's been painting my roses red? Who thought of this? Who decided that it was a good idea to put this in here again like 5 minutes later after we already did it once? He's finally back to kick some tail. Yeah, you don't have to tell me it's the same as last time. I know it. Okay, Groose. Get 'em all. What? That's the thing about this boss battle. I feel like if you, like, screw some element of it up, you're just, like, on the back foot all of a sudden, you know? Like, if you screw, like, one of the Groose bombs up, then you're just dead. And, like, what the hell is this, for example? Okay, Groose, can you actually hit him this time? Thank you. It's actually, like, just, like, gang raping me right now, and I can't even see where I'm going. This is just obscene. What the hell? It's actually just not even funny, it's just bad. Like, is the area of effect, like, bigger now all of a sudden? Watch now, I fall off the edge, because that's the way the game works. I fall off the... Oh, wait, I don't. But I'm not able to get around there, so I have to fall off the edge. And then I have to go over here. If I, like, can't get this... If I can't get this time, I'm, like, ending the stream, because I can't just, like, do this again. Or at least I'll almost feel like doing that, because I just can't put myself through the torture of trying this, like, 3 times, like I'll probably need to do. What is that? Is that, like, a shield? What? What? What the hell was that? I can make it. I can make it. Fruit, fruit, fruit. Okay, one more time. One more time. My sleeves are rolled up. What do you mean, what do I do? Make your way up here, hustle up. I'll hustle. What the hell is this? Sorry. I don't like that, like, I don't necessarily like the stream just being so negative, but it's like, or like the tone of the stream being so negative, but it's like, what choice do I have? She's just standing there doing nothing. Jeez, it's a good thing I have a bomb. I hope this is what you need to do. Blow up? What? What am I supposed to do? What am I fighting for? What? I have to get up onto that thing? Get in? Okay, I have to say that was cool. Why, like... This is just like... I'm so glad we actually did that, because, like, I don't think I could have faced, like, doing this another time. It just would have been, like, too much for me to handle. The worst part is, like, I swear we still need to fight this thing again. They make us do it again. That's the worst part about it. Yeah, we know. Strike the spike, Skyward strike, whatever. Oh, I'm so glad that's over. But I swear they make us do it again. Like, I remember them, like... I remember, like, that this thing... Like, that was, like, what, number 3? I remember, like, being supremely annoyed that you have to do that, like, 4 or 5 times. Like, 3 times obviously isn't enough. Like, what I'd like is if I could make, like, the director's cut of this game that just removed certain elements. Be like, just take this part out, please. You know the way, like, when they remade, like, Wind Waker, when they did the HD version, they made it so, like, some of the Triforce charts were actually just the shard, so, like, it halved the number of, like, it halved the amount of, like, Triforce shards that you got from charts. Like, I kind of wish they just did that with this boss battle. I was like, okay, now you only have to fight it, like, twice. Because actually, I liked that one. That one was actually kind of fun, except for, like, it being... Except for the stupid area of effect on... Actually, there's, like, bombs there, and I'm running low. I only have one. The, like, that one was actually, like, moderately enjoyable, vaguely, to a certain extent. Because it was faster, it didn't take, like, a half an hour. But, like, the area of effect on those, like, footsteps is just annoying. Speaking of annoying, give me a heart to stop this annoying noise. It's like, there's that stupid noise again. But, yeah... It's like, I don't like the tone of, like, the stream to just be, like, whiny, like, oh, this is so bad, but it's like, in the face of crap like that, what can I do? The beast has been sealed in its prison for a 3rd time. I think even she's getting sick of it. She's like, a 3rd time. Harry, Groose, you have both done well. Groose looks so proud of himself. Oh my god, the rain! Can you hear it now? That's what I was doing. I was working on it until I ended up having to do this again. Oh, it's completely flooded. Since when is, like, Groose, like, supportive Funky Kong drives you home from the airport? It's like, he just, like, solves everything. Groose is just, like, the problem solver. Groose the hero. What do you mean? He hasn't caused any trouble so far for those he helps. Don't get him, don't be, like, down on Groose. You can't build up little Groose's dreams and then smash them all to pieces. You're an inhumane monster! Poor Groose. Alright, Groose, lay it on me. We'll take the spruce moose. Hop in. What? We just jumped into a glass of water. When they said flooded, they weren't lying here. Look, there's the elder scrotum standing on a lily pad. All these other kookwis or whatever. Kikwis. Well, Elder, what have you got to say for yourself? You must be behind this. Oh, I suppose it was the dragon, was it? I presume the base of the tree is here anyway, so I suppose this is where they want us to go to figure out what's happening. Yeah, maybe I'll try to arrange some rain the next time as well. I could always just put like a rain sound effect in the background. Just have it constantly there, so it sounds like we're... So it sounds like it's just constantly raining all the time. Oh. Yeah, I'll just skip that octopus. Surely they don't have anything important to say anyway. Maybe I should have talked to them, because all of a sudden now I have, like, no idea what I'm supposed to do. Oh, there you are! You're the dragon. Give me the song and let's just get out of here. I don't want to hear any of your lip. You'd have to be a daredevil to dare to challenge me! Lord Seymour, leader of the Guado. Let's have a look at you. Oh, the dragon's name is Pharaon. Oh, okay. I never, like, registered that before. Have we not, like, done enough for you? We already, like, destroyed two bosses in this, destroyed two bosses in this kingdom of yours. Now it's time for Bowser's evil test. Hello, this is Bowser here. I'm gonna have to have you pass my test, Mario. That moment in that Retsupre when Bowser starts talking, it was like, and just says, "Hello, this is Bowser here." Just like, it just makes me crack up. Why is there always, like, so much quid pro quo? Can anybody not just be nice and give me what I need? I'm trying to save the world here. It's not like I'm asking for this for my own personal benefit, you know? It's not like I'm like, oh, Song of the Hero, well, that'll look nice in my penthouse. It's literally like, I just want it so that I can stop everything from being destroyed, you fuck. Tad tones. That many? We have to collect that many? For crying out loud. There's so much of this game that I've obviously just suppressed in my memory, where I'm just like, I don't remember this at all. Because it's obviously just so awful. That guy just, like, yeeted himself off the side all of his own accord. Like, he was just like, I guess I'll just die. Are the tad tones... Well, I suppose since they're tad tones, they're in the water, right? I hope. What does a tad tone even look like? Oh, is that them over there? Oh, so at least we don't have to, like, collect them, like... You're a tad tone, surely, aren't you? If there was ever something that was a tad tone, I'd stake my life that it's you. Well, maybe not my life, but... You look like you might be a tad tone. Hello? One tad tone. Are those tad tones over there as well, please? Maybe? Oh, I guess they're like the groups of... Ah, now I get it. Fuck off, Mr. Puff. So what do I need to do? Swim through you? This might be alright. So there are groups of 6. There are like red ones that are like a group of 1. And then I presume there are ones that are a group of 2 and ones that are a group of 4. Okay. Well, this should only take us about 4 hours. Please, don't make this any more difficult than it is already. Oh, I see. There's like loads of them all around the base of that temple there. What do you have to say for yourself, Squidward Tortellini? Oh, where other fish are swimming. Okay. I didn't want to talk to you. I just wanted to swim. What? What is happening here now? Do you have to get them in like a certain amount of time? Otherwise, like they... Ah, now I understand. They probably explained that and I just like ignored it. So, I see like one over there as well. Here. Okay, bad idea. So we should be able to stand on this one, I guess, and whip. The music here is very pleasant, though. Or what do we do? Oh no, you don't whip, you whip when they're up on top. But actually what we have to do is probably like jump up on that from up above or something like that. Is that like one down there? There's like something down there in the poison bubble hole. The dirty bubble. Oh, it's just an amber piece of shit? Okay, well. That can just stay there for all I care. I'm coming. This is actually just like so stressful. I'm like, what the hell? This is actually just so crazy. I like must have suppressed this in my from when I played this game before, because like I have no memory of this at all. So surely there's like some over here where like this big kahuna burger is. There's like some there, okay. I'm sorry this is like so boring, but this is like actually like this is the game right now. The game right now is, oh, find these like tadpoles, and they could be anywhere in the entire world. Nobody knows where they are. But all you need to know is that they could be anywhere. And actually, like, I've kind of like exalted the I've exalted like the motion controls of this game compared to like the Wii one quite a lot during the course of this series. But like when it comes to like the swimming, I do... Oh, there's like more over there. When it comes to the swimming, I do find that that's where like a lot of the time... That's where like a lot of the time like the thing gets like off kilter. Oh, I question the game design of this all the time. Some nasty fish. I'll bump into them. I'll bump into them on purpose. The, there's like so much of this as well. Like, how long is this song? There's like... What's that group of like... Is that like 12 of them? That big last like flourish or whatever? As I was saying, I do find like with the swimming... is where like the motion centering tends to like get off very easily for some reason. I have no idea why, but it does. Are you for real? Oh my god, what the hell was that? That's the thing, I don't even know my way around here is the problem. Like, like if you showed me a map of this world, I wouldn't be able to tell you where I am right now. Because it's just like, it's all like so nondescript. Like, the actual, like, world design is very hard to, like... It reminds me of, like, a little bit of, like, Glitter Gulch Mine in Banjo-Tooie for some reason, where it's, like, everything just looks the same, and the design of the world is just, like, a weird, like, snaky path around a big blob shape. So then it's, like, impossible to actually know your way, like, around where you're supposed to be going. How do I, like, get this thing to flip up, I wonder? That one with, like, the... That one that has the one underneath it. Oh, here's one of these guys. I'll take you. make out like they're so scary. Like, is it possible to, like, jump up out of the air and back up into the thing, maybe? In order to flip it up? That's what my, like... See, look, you can see it's, like, going off, off center there. It definitely happens, like, with the swimming more than any other part of this game, that, like, the... Oh, there you are. More than any, like, other aspect of the game, that, like, the motion sensor or whatever gets thrown off. Okay, so that's not that. So I'm lucky that I got that first try, because now at least I know that is not how you do that. Ah, so I guess that's what they want you to do. They want you to, like, jump up on top there. So we'll just, like, hookshot to these pea hats, I guess. Do you know what? If I could actually just, like, kill all of these and not have to worry about them, I'd be very happy. Also, my problem with this is that, like, to be honest, I probably would have been, like, finishing the stream... Oh, for crying out loud. Probably would have been, like, finishing the stream right about now, but, like... And then, like, the problem is that, like, you have to, like, hold A to swim, right? You have to, like, hold A and move the Wiimote to swim, or the Joy-Con or whatever, right? But also, in order, the same hand that you're using to, like, swim, where you're, like, holding the A button down constantly, you're also wanting to use that to move the camera. So what that means is, while you're swimming, you're, like, more or less just unable to move the camera whatsoever. Which makes it, like, very not very difficult, but, like, very irksome. Like, once you're, like, somewhere, like... Okay, so this is what I need to do. There we go. Come on, you little asshole, you. Whatever you're called again, Tad Tone. So yeah, like this, like, once you're kind of, like, out of... Once you're, like, swimming, you're pretty much, like, locked into what you're doing. I'm, like, trying to, like, actually, like, turning around. Like, here, I have to swim past this guy. Now I want to, like, move the camera. So I have to, like, let go of everything, then move with the left control stick. Then, you know, it's just like, again, like, it's elements like that of this game that make it, like, not fun to play, because you're like, oh, well, this is riveting, isn't it? And it's, like, funny, like, I'm normally, like, the last person to like, deride pick 'em up, like, elements of video games. Like, usually I'm the person who loves them. Is that, like, a way that we can go in? No. Usually I'm the person that loves crap like this. Is it just me, or, like, those, like, big whale things respawning? The, nothing here. Like, normally I love, like, these kind of, like, big open, like, collecting things or whatever. But again, like, I think this is, like, a part of the game where, like, yeah, do you know what? Just hit me. See if I care. Like, again, I think this is, like, a part of the game where it's like, did someone seriously, like, review this and decide this is the way, this is what we want? Like, I can't, like, see, like, where I'm going. Like, where's the, like, entrance into the thing again? Is this, like, showing me where they are? Or is it showing me, like, the ones that I got? So these are the ones that I got. Because it's, like, these red ones here, this red one here. So it doesn't actually show me the ones that I haven't got. which is unfortunate. Oh, I see one. Oh, I remember I was trying to get you earlier, and I failed. Yeah, it hit me. I think they're, like, respawning, so I don't think there's even a point in killing them. What I'm trying to do is get back into the tree, because surely inside in the tree there are some of them as well. That's what I'm wondering. I don't think it's because of, like, the lily pad flipping cutscene. I think maybe they just respawn anyway. So we have, like, so it shouldn't be that bad, because we have, like, one group of 6 left, usually they're in, like, a ring. We have, like, one group of 4, a couple of singles, and a couple of doubles. It's just I can't believe, like, don't even, okay, Hicks, don't even do that. Like, don't even, like, bring up that concept. Don't speak that idea into existence. Okay, so I guess there are none in here. For some reason. Oh, there's just this asshole sitting in here. There's, like, the, as I say, like, I can't believe, like, that this was actually, like, reviewed. Like, there was a board meeting where they saw this and were like, this is great, we need to have this in the game. You know? So I presume that, wait a second, like, I presume there's probably, like, ones over here, since there's, like, we haven't got any over there yet. And I presume that there are some here, and I presume that there are some here. Like, I'm just, like, looking at where are the areas that we haven't got any yet. And it's, like, all areas like this, so I'm gonna, like, start by heading over this way. And if we see any on the way, then that's a bonus, right? Except I'm going in the complete opposite direction of where I wanted to go in the first place. At least, like, it's not, like, at least I'm not in fear of my life, like, with the Tears of Light thing. I think I see one. You're a 2? Where's the other one? 1. It's over here. I see it. What? Now you think of something good? Is there something good you're... Did that count? Did I get the 2 of them? I hope that's... Maybe that's what, like, triggered him thinking of... Oh my god, those... He's like a big fat bastard from Austin Powers or something. Oh. Don't even talk. Don't even start. Technique, others... Oh, the dousing. Now she says it! Now! Now she comes up with the dousing! Now! This game is, like, literally, like, the epitome of now I'm gonna put dirt in your eye. Oh, I see some down there. They're bopping around, rocking around the Christmas tree. I see him. It's the 4. I'm so happy that, like, spinning kind of, like, gravitates them into you. Like, again, at least, like, it's not like the Tears of Light where they, where, like, I'm in fear of my life all the time. Does the dowsing just, like, not work underwater or something? It's kind of a bit weird. Maybe if I get up on this log. I also, like, I almost wish that they hadn't given me this dowsing thing, because it's like... Because it's like, what's the rationale? But if they're going to give it to you when you're almost finished, what's the rationale behind, like, not giving it to you in the first place? Like, are they like, oh, it'll be way more fun if it's really hard at the start and then it gets easier? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, is that what they're thinking? Like, oh, this'll be so, don't get this. The gamers will love this. It's like, first it's really, really hard. Then just to piss them off, we like give them something that makes it easier, you know? It's like who thought of it? Can we go into this hole? Oh my god, we actually can? Don't tell me there's like one in here. There totally is one in here. Do you know what I mean? Like, what was the rationale between not giving that to us in the first place? Because actually, this wouldn't have been as bad if they had just given us the dowsing ability. It's still boring and it's still, like, not fun. Because the whole, like, task is just, like... Okay, so there's, like, still, like, some here. Because the whole task is just like, oh, look for these things. Oh, they're there. Get back up on the lily pad. Look where they are. Go in that direction. Find the tadpoles. Get back up on the lily pad. Where are the next set of tadpoles I need to get? Are they in the grass just like those last ones were? Is that where they are? So we just have like one group of 6 and one group of 2 left, I think. And then we never have to do this. I literally never have to do this again in my life. And I will be so... It cannot come soon enough. Do you know what? Keep yapping, man. It's always like famine or feast with this game, right? Like, it's always like either, oh, this is fun, this is a fun dungeon, or else it's like, this is like a collection of some of the worst things all in one place. Okay, so there. Like, I think, like, this stream in particular is like an example of, like, everything that you could possibly, like, hate all in one place for your convenience, you know? If you know what I mean, it's just like so much pain. Can we go in here? But this isn't a benefit to us. And again, yeah, you can't douse underwater. So, like, you keep having to go up to a lily pad. Then there's like a tree you can't see through. So it's like you're just like blindly like going in the direction of where the dowsing is, but they move as well. So there. So the dowsing clearly said over here, so there must be like a cave or something where this octopus is. Ah, okay, yeah, I should have known. And the thing is, like, as I say, like, usually I'm the one who loves, like, collect 'em up crap. I love Spyro. I love Banjo-Tooie. I love all of that stuff. There's one of them. I love all of this stuff. I'm usually, like, the person who defends water levels in games. But the swimming in this, like, like, I love water levels in games normally. Like, give me water even in a Sonic. Even in a Sonic... like game, I love the water. In a Mario game, I love the water. In Spyro, the water levels are my favorites. But like this is just like, this is actually like torture. And I feel like this stream is really after being like... This stream is after being like a collection of some of the worst things in this game all in one place. Yeah, it's like when we put it all together, what have you got? We've got like the awful boss that we have to fight 10 times. Then we have like the weird like flying challenge, the weird like flying challenge, which was actually kind of like fun. It took like a couple of tries, but it was fun. I enjoyed that. Oh man, do you know what? Just hit me. I'm starting to like the pain at this stage. The weird flying game. Then there was the is that the last one? Oh my god, the 6 are all like spread out. Okay, can we please get centered here and get some air? This could be like the end of our pain right now. Then we had like the... Oh, stop, please don't do this, no. The like centering keeps like getting off. And do you know what? I need to like get air. Get it? Fuck. So much pain. No, I need the air. No, stop. You're witnessing like the demise, like you're witnessing like my demise, right? My demise. That's the name of the stupid boss. Then there was like the flying boss where like trying to hit the eyes is like trying to get a camel through the eye of a needle. Thank you. Is that the last one? Holy shit. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. Great. That was so worth it. Then there's like the boss where hitting the eyes is difficult and annoying. Then you have the cool boss battle, like the cool element of the boss battle, like the Phantom Gannon part, I must say. Then after that, there's the idiotic boss again, and then there's this like pain. And like I like the swimming is so unwieldy. Like, I know they wanted, like, to have, like, everything be motion controls. Do you know what? Just kill me. Just kill me now. I know they wanted to have, like, everything be motion controls. But to be honest, if they had, like, decided the one thing we're not going to have be motion controls is swimming, I would have been so happy, because it just doesn't work. It's so unwieldy. For some reason, like, look, you saw it happen there. I did not move the direction of the Joy-Con, but it just, like, he swung down to the right for some reason. Like, usually, like, the centering doesn't usually get off, like, become problematic like that, but for swimming, it does. The swimming feels, like, really slow, and you don't feel like you're in control of what's going on. If you want to move the camera, you have to stop swimming because there's, like, no humane way for you to be able to both hold down the A button and also, like, manipulate the right analog stick. So it's just, like, it's just awful. It's so awful. Alright, you fucker. Dark Souls 3 is like 10 times as good as any of this. Like, not only is it like the best Dark Souls game, but it's just like any of them would be better than this. I feel like this is like the Dark Souls 2 of Zelda, is what Skyward Sword is. Like, it's like just the odd, weird one that's kind of just poor, like with poor design choices. Yeah, don't quit the day job, Falcor. Zelda 2 is the Dark Souls 2 of Zelda. Which probably as well, actually, to be honest. I think, like, this is definitely, like, the Dark Souls 2 of Zelda, because it's, like, the one that was crazy hyped. It was like, oh my god, Zelda Skyward Sword. And, like, there was so much, like, effort put into crafting it meticulously. But what they were meticulously crafting was something that was an abomination. Like, that's what makes this the Dark Souls 2 of Zelda. Yeah, please do! Did you do this? Are you the one that did this? We never found out, like, why it's flooded. This asshole just decided to flood the place? Yeah, retire to your hall and never come back. I never want to see you again. He stole fizzy lifting drinks. Please tell me there aren't, like, other... Like, for the other dragons, do they have tadpoles as well? Please tell me there aren't, like, tadpoles for the other dragons. Like, you're there in the desert and they're like, here, I'll scatter my tadpoles around the volcano. In their respective areas. Ugh. I can't get any respect around here. There are people... So, you would be... Maybe you are, like, shocked and appalled. Yeah, I'll return to the sky. Maybe you are shocked and appalled. But when this game came out... When Skyward Sword came out... I remember myself... And I think Amanda... I have a feeling like Amanda would... Now, she'll correct me if I'm wrong... But I have, like, a feeling that the two of us were in the minority in our, like, group of people at the time. In, like, really not liking this game. Because I remember a lot of people really liked it. They were like, this is the best Zelda game that ever came out. Like, I remember, like, several people in our circle thought it was amazing and played it, like, twice in a row and all of this stuff. Like, I really remember that. Whereas like now, as I say, from my point of view and like from the tier list, I think like Twilight Princess is probably the best Zelda game. This is definitely like the worst. This is like garbage tier. I was actually like, I'm actually annoyed, like not annoyed, but well, I am annoyed. I'm annoyed because like I was actually like, this game was actually starting to grow on me just a little bit. Oh fuck, is this where they take my sword away? Is this the one where like I end up with no sword? Is that Link screaming? That's the way Link screamed? This is the one where they take my sword. I remember now. This is the one where I end up in jail. Why didn't I just finish the stream? Why didn't I just... Why? Oh my god. How do I get out of here? Oh, my friends will help me. My animal friends. I did! I was like Lucifer the cat. How could I? Plats the magma? Just don't show me your prolapsed rectum. Please. But yeah, like I remember this being like, people being like, this is the greatest Zelda game ever made. And I remember feeling like I was the asshole because I was like, this is awful. Like I remember like feeling like the odd one out. They all have rectums. All of them have prolapsed rectums hanging like 1 foot outside their body. But I'm annoyed now because this game was actually starting to grow on me. I was actually starting to enjoy a lot of it. It still had its like rough edges, but this entire act in this streaming session is just after like confirming what I once held to be true, which is that it's just like there's just so much garbage that you can't ignore. The last period of normal gameplay was like the dungeon that we did the last stream. Literally. Oh, my mobile mitts are back. Oh, my magma mitts. Please let me at least save. Will they at least let me save and end this torture? They're not going to let me save and end this torture. Let me at least sit down. All I want to do is just sit in this room staring at the wall, feeling like the wretch that I am. That's all I want to do. We just gotta stand up, gotta get up. So we have no sword, so the only way we have of defending ourselves is by throwing a pot, I guess. It's a pot! Salvation, sanctuary. Oh, save and quit. Save and quit. Get me out of here. Alright, so I'm thinking, yes, do you want to quit? I have never been more sure than in my entire life. Ask the 3 dragons about the Song of the Hero. That's it for this stream. I feel like the next stream will probably be like the second last for this one. Because I can't imagine what is left after like getting the Song of the Hero. I presume then we just do the end of the game. So I hope. Well, we'll probably have to fight that other thing like another 4 times, but look, I'm sorry this was like such an atrocious part of the game, but we can't stop now. We're nearly there. We're nearly at the end. I just feel like disappointed that I was actually like having like a different different opinion of this game. I would remember from like the tier list, I was like, it's not as bad as it was. It's actually just only okay. And this whole like part of the game is just atrocious. It's just it's an atrocity is what it is. So this part of the game is literally like the part of the Dark Knight with the two boats. That's just that where just anyone in their right mind would have just taken it out. I actually can't remember anything of the end of the game. I can't remember what the final boss is. We probably have to fight Girahim again. Like, we probably have to fight everything again that we already fought before, is what I'm imagining, so... Oh well. Look, thank you for watching, thank you for coming and hanging out, and for being in chat. I really appreciate it. It's been a fun time, despite the game. Maybe next time we'll do some Crystal Chronicles, maybe just relax a little bit, and yeah. But look, have a great weekend, everybody. Look after yourselves, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.